My name is Ken Zagacki, and I am the head of the Department of Communication. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I welcome all of you to our fall 2017 commencement ceremony. Now, I know that all of you are eager to begin your graduation and your holiday festivities, and if all goes well, I promise to be finished with our own ceremony in about an hour's time. So sit back and enjoy this important moment. I think you'll find it to be a very student-centered and dignified celebration and way to send off our graduates, for whom this is indeed a most special day. We celebrate with them the accomplishments this turning point marks, knowing that events of their recent pasts and the possibilities of their upcoming futures today take on new meaning. Our graduates, our undergraduates, our Masters of Science students, and our students in our interdisciplinary PhD program in Communication, Rhetoric, and Digital Media. I don't think there are any graduating this afternoon in that particular program. But they've all been studying in a discipline at the intellectual, political, and economic forefront of the global information society. We have taught them how to think about the theoretical and practical dimensions of communication. They are now capable of analyzing the ways in which people communicate in a wide variety of contexts. We have taught them to create communication-based, collaborative solutions to the complex challenges facing today's society. We have taught them how to be advocates for organizations and special causes. As leaders in experiential education at North Carolina State, our faculty have provided these students with relevant opportunities to put their learning into practice and to develop intellectual, personal, and career-ready skills. Our departmental mission is rooted in the firm belief that cultural, social, and personal experience improves through a more effective understanding and practice of communication. As one of our graduating seniors put it in a beautiful message she sent to me at the beginning of the fall term, "I am a double major," she said, in another program in the college, but also in communication, which means I could choose which departmental graduation ceremony I wanted to attend. I am choosing, she said, to attend the communication department graduation because the professors and faculty have made such an impact on my time as a student at North Carolina State. I have not had the opportunity, unfortunately, to have classes with all of the professors in the department, but the ones I have taken courses with have gone above and beyond to get to know me and to understand my goals. I want to thank that student, who we'll see later, for sharing those kind thoughts with me. Today is a special day for each of us present, and many deserve recognition. So, I would like first to recognize everyone who assisted our graduates in their journeys and who are part of the next steps they will take. Thank you, family and friends. Your support has made it possible for these graduates to face their challenges and opportunities with great confidence. Please stand and let us acknowledge all of you. I would like to thank our department staff. You have done much to make our department run smoothly. Many of you know these students personally and worked with them. Please stand so that we may recognize all of you. And finally, thank you, members of the faculty of the Department of Communication. The faculty in our department are excellent teachers, mentors, cutting-edge researchers. Many of them produce solution-driven scholarship that addresses some of our most perplexing social, political, and technological challenges. Their participation in our communities through various outreach programs, prestigious administrative appointments, and research grants makes a difference to our state and our nation. I invite them to stand and be recognized. I would now like to invite to the stage Dr. Andy Binder, the director of the Masters of Science program in our department, and he will talk to us about our graduating MS students.
Thank you, Dr. Zagacki. Good afternoon. As Dr. Ziecki said, my name is Dr. Andy Binder, and as Director of Graduate Programs in the Department of Communication, I am pleased to join you on this wonderful occasion. I am the faculty member primarily responsible for the academic experiences of our master's students. Our department is a dynamic place for graduate study where we currently have around 40 students pursuing a Master of Science in Communication. The MS program welcomed its first cohort of students in 2003 and has been a robust and competitive program ever since. These graduate students learn to address complex communication problems using sound theory and methods and with a keen understanding of ethical communication practices and their consequences. Our students come up with some of the most interesting research questions. For example, how do men talk about street harassment, a phenomenon for which men are also responsible? This question was the focus of Ms. Blythe Tyrone's research thesis, who is with us today to celebrate her achievement, and is just one example of the creative and timely questions our graduate students are tackling. Our MS in Communication students must complete a minimum of 12 intensive courses and either complete 8 hours of written comprehensive examinations or write an original research thesis. Some of our graduates have placed in top-tier PhD programs, including our own Communication, Rhetoric, and Digital Media program, as well as the programs at Cornell University and the University of Texas, among others. Other graduates are employed in a variety of communication specialties as part of well-respected and varied organizations such as Lowe's Home Improvement, SAS, Red Hat, Wake Technical Community College, and Campbell University, among many others. Today, we recognize 2 students who have completed the Master of Science in Communication. We will acknowledge these students individually as each of them walks across the stage a few minutes from now. I also wanted to take this chance to congratulate them together. Blythe and Raven, I wish you all the best on the next steps of your professional lives, and I hope you look back on your years at NC State University fondly and often. Please stand to be recognized. Everyone, please join me in applauding the achievement of these graduate students.
Hi there, and welcome again. My name is Dr. Nick Taylor. I am the Associate Director of the Interdisciplinary Program in Communication, Rhetoric, and Digital Media. CRDM is a jointly held program between our department, the Department of Communication, and the Department of English. It's one of a few interdisciplinary PhD programs, both regionally and nationally. And as such, it prepares students to analyze the social, cultural, and political dimensions of communication technologies, new information media, digital texts, and to actively engage students in the study of digital media through inquiry, criticism, production, and practice. It's not that bad. CRDM graduates have gained positions at a wide variety of institutions, both nationally and globally, including places such as the City University of Hong Kong, Nanyang Technological University in Singapore, Rochester Institute of Technology, UNC Wilmington, DePaul University, the University of Pittsburgh, the University of Michigan, and Elon University, to name a few. The degree of the Doctor of Philosophy was bestowed upon 3 of our graduates at the university-wide graduation this morning. And then during the Department of English graduation, also this morning, our graduates formally completed their PhD training as they were hooded and congratulated by their advisors. These newly minted doctors, Dr. Gwendolyn Reed, Dr. Stephen Carradini, and Dr. Jason Buell, are not able to attend here. They're pretty ceremonied out. But nonetheless, we want to acknowledge their contributions to the Department of Communication during their time here. They taught our undergraduates multiple times and worked closely with our faculty on timely and innovative projects, ranging from the ways we might rethink writing in an age of digital media to the use of documentary film and grassroots political movements. Each of these scholars have gone on to promising careers in academia, most recently. Dr. Gwendolyn Reed is now the director of the writing program and assistant professor of English at Emory University's Oxford College. Dr. Stephen Carradini has been hired at Arizona State University as an assistant professor of technical communication, and Dr. Jason Buell is now working as an assistant professor in communication at North Carolina Wesleyan College. Please join me in congratulating Gwendolyn, Stephen, and Jason in their absence for their remarkable accomplishments.
Good afternoon, and may the force be with you. I think some of us have some split minds today. I do. Hi, my name is Dr. Liz Craig, and I am the Associate Head and Director of Undergraduate Programs in the department. Today's ceremony celebrates the achievements of all of our communication majors. We are very proud of you. Among you, there are some special groups of people that I would like to identify, namely those that are in elite honors societies. For example, Pi Beta Kappa and Pi Kappa Pi. These students can be recognized as they cross the stage by the medallions they are wearing. Several of our students are members of other NC State honors programs, including Park Scholarships, the Caldwell Fellows Scholars, University Scholars Program, and the University Honors Program. These special programs provide unique and challenging educational experiences to outstanding academically talented students. Many other students are also graduating with academic honors today. As students cross the stage to receive their diplomas, recognition of special academic honors is designated by 3 colored sashes that a student might be wearing. Students wearing the white sash are graduating cum laude, having achieved GPA of 3.25 to 3.49. Students wearing a silver sash are graduating magna cum laude, having achieved a GPA of 3.5 to 3.74. And students wearing a gold sash are graduating summa cum laude, having achieved a GPA of 3.75 and above. Those of you that are in honors societies, honors programs, scholarship programs, are cum laude, magna cum laude, or summa cum laude, please stand and be recognized for your academic excellence. Thank you. Each semester, the faculty vote for an outstanding undergraduate. This year, we had 4 excellent applicants, but unfortunately, we can only choose one of you to receive this prestigious award. We celebrate one student in particular who has truly taken advantage of her time here at NC State. Coming to us as a transfer student, she expressed wanting to find a university where she didn't feel like just another student or just a number. She wanted to pursue a degree that helped her combine her passion for politics, communication, and making a difference. She is a double major in political science and communication. She is a member of Lambda Pi Eta, Chi Omega fraternity, and was on the Dean's List in 2016 and 2017. In her time at NC State, she has interned at ABC 11 as a media intern. She interned with Senator Floyd McKissick and the Democratic Senatorial Campaign Committee. She also received the Lattice Scholarship, which allowed her to work alongside Congressman David Price's press team in Washington, D.C. during one summer. She currently holds an internship at the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina, where she manages the development and execution of strategic communication projects to enrich exposure, engagement, and promotion of the state of North Carolina to businesses around the world. Please join me in congratulating this very impressive young woman, the Department of Communications Outstanding Graduate for Fall 2017, Adana Beal. You better hug your mom on the way back. Our department is pleased to have a very strong chapter of Lambda Pi Eta, which is the National Communication Honor Society for undergraduate students. Members must have a GPA of 3.25 for all communication courses, and today are wearing special pins to signify their accomplishments. Red and white braided cords indicate highly active members who have earned service points by planning or participating in departmental events, charity events, or other local or campus service projects. Yellow cords that students might be wearing indicate that they have completed or presented original research, including an independent study or a conference presentation here at NC State or another regional or national conference. I would now like to introduce the president of the Beta chapter of Lambda Pi Eta, Ms. Sarah Harris. She is here to present the Graduating Seniors Award for the Outstanding Teacher of the Year. Ms. Harris.
Each semester, the graduating class is asked to select one member of the communication department to receive the award of Outstanding Teacher. The award is given on behalf of NC State's Beta chapter of Lambda Pi Eta, the National Communication Honor Society. Students are asked to consider specific qualities that would make a teacher deserving of this recognition. An outstanding teacher facilitates theoretical analysis, research, and understanding of communication processes and practices. An outstanding teacher encourages critical thinking about ethical problems in communication, offers new perspectives, and demonstrates passion for his or her specialized content area. To summarize that, students ask themselves this: whose class made me most excited to study communication? Who showed me the immense value of this degree? Who has created the ideal learning environment? The Fall 2017 Outstanding Teacher has gone above and beyond in all aspects of this award. His teaching and research focus on the content and effects of cancer information in internet news, direct-to-consumer drug advertisements, and uncertainty management and processes in living with HPV. He has over 13 peer-reviewed publications, 24 conference presentations, and won this very award for outstanding teaching in 2012 and 2016. He is friendly, funny, and is always willing to share a cute photo of his kids. Please join me in congratulating your Fall 2017 Outstanding Teacher, Dr. Ryan Hurley.
We think he's that cool too. Our student commencement speaker for today, Alicia Ferreira, is receiving her degree in communication with a concentration in interpersonal, organizational, and rhetorical communication. In the past few years, she has worked tirelessly to promote health and positive body image in a number of ways. She has worked with NC State Recreation, creating and delivering presentations to campus organizations regarding the wellness of the student body and collaborating with campus partners and fellow members of the wellness programs team to organize these special events. Additionally, she was a counselor for the YMCA after-school program, mentoring 2nd through 5th grade students in developing language and social skills. As an undergraduate research assistant, Alicia designed, conducted, and presented a content analysis on the sexualization of women in movie posters, and is currently conducting a content analysis of Twitter feed responses on sexism in the workplace. In 2017, Alicia was the winner of Wolfpack Speaks, our annual public speaking competition, for her speech on body positivity. It is my pleasure to invite to the stage your graduation student speaker, Miss Alicia Ferreira. Congratulations.
On the very first day of his Introduction to Communication Theory course, one of the first classes I took as a major in the Department of Communication, my professor, Dr. Ed Funkhauser, emphatically explained that the title of the major is Communication, not Communications with an S. In the department, I discovered this is a very important distinction. we as communication majors learned about the processes of constructing messages that enable people to express thoughts, feelings, and information, and about how communication functions in various interpersonal, public, organizational, and mediated contexts. We learned that communication is a craft, and some would say a science or even an art, that enables us not only to connect with others, but ourselves too. Over the course of our collegiate careers, we found that the study and practice of effective communication are vital to our personal growth, to the civil functioning of society, and that communication itself is something we must all do together. Our faculty led us through explorations of theory, research, and practical application, all of which assisted us in understanding how the complex process of communication works, or in some cases, does not work, unless it is pursued in careful, thoughtful ways. We learned how to remedy misunderstandings and to navigate complicated communicative situations. As we pursued our goals as students, we grew both in and out of the classroom. As a member of Lambda Pi Eta, the Communication Honor Society, for example, I participated with my classmates in efforts to build a visibly cohesive community of excellent students who study communication here at NC State. You guys. In this respect, I do wish to mention one important faculty member who has impacted me on my personal journey, Dr. Ryan Hurley, who just received that award, my teacher and the faculty advisor for Lambda Pi Eta. I know he has positively influenced many of you as well. Whether it has been in Lambda Pi Eta, in his quantitative research methods, or communication inquiry classes, Dr. Hurley's humor and enthusiasm made attending class and LPH meetings something to look forward to each week. I would also like to acknowledge the Director of Undergraduate Advising, Ms. Cynthia Zuckerman, who reviews the class schedules and career plans of hundreds of students' class schedules and career plans every single semester. Despite her daunting workload, there was never a time I worked with her that I felt like just a number. Many of us might still be lost were it not for Ms. Zuckerman's excellent guidance and personal attention. I'm sure each of you has a story about someone who has enriched your journey too. University life has introduced us to new forms of knowledge that have challenged us to grow, to achieve, and sometimes even to fail. But as I indicated earlier, even when we failed, we also learned how to utilize communication carefully, creatively, and to address and overcome failure. Becoming who we are has meant learning to question everything. That is, to assume a healthy dose of skepticism, bolstered by a more than healthy dose of optimism and hope. All of you students here today have faced your own challenges and made it through. Your journey was also supported by the Pack, who we know always has our back. The Wolf Pack isn't just made up of us students. It's our friends, our families, faculty, and staff too. The unconditional love and support of these very important people has created a foundation for our success since our very first day at NC State. We thank you for all you have done, and we promise to do all we can to continue making you proud. As alumni, we'll always remember the highlights of being on this campus. Heading to Tally for some Howlin' Cow, the only ice cream you'll ever crave once you've tried it. Watching the sunset on Hunt Library's balcony. Packing the Brickyard to watch the solar eclipse. Waking up bright and early on a cold winter morning to make a donut run, literally, at the Krispy Kreme Challenge. Sharing your creativity on the Free Expression Tunnel's walls, or just admiring the work of others. Stopping Mr. and Miss Wolf for a football game selfie. Celebrating an occasional, yet exciting win against UNC. Cruising campus on a Lime bike, or waiting to see where the next one will end up. These are just a few NC State unique experiences we'll look back on as we reminisce through the most important years of our lives. We are gathered here today to celebrate our talents and accomplishments. As we leave NC State, we know we will use our knowledge and our passions to better our lives and the lives of others. In fact, you might like to discover that as a student studying in the interpersonal, organizational, and rhetorical communication concentration, I have been very involved in public speaking activities. Last semester, I participated in and actually won the department's annual public speaking contest, Wolfpack Speaks. I spoke about the ways in which people can cope with the challenges associated with perceived body image, a critical issue with which I've been concerned for many years. With my newly earned degree, I hope to become a professional advocate, speaking on behalf of individuals who experience discrimination and the unfortunate subsequent low self-esteem because of the way that they look. I have learned a set of public speaking skills that will enable me to spread my message about what I call body positivity nationwide. Everywhere I go, I will be proud to represent the pack, and I know you guys will too. So, when we're asked who we are, we know, so I will ask you, who are we? When I say wolf, you say pack. Ready? Ready? Wolf! Pack. Wolf! Pack. Yeah, guys. We are the wolf pack, and now we are the fall graduating class of 2017. Congratulations to us all, and go pack.
It is my pleasure to begin this afternoon's presentation of graduates with the students graduating with a Master of Science in Communication. Blythe Tyrone. Raven Zara Williams.
All right. So good afternoon. I will be presenting the undergraduate graduates. And we will be starting with the students in the media concentration. Michaela Marie Allen. Carter James Allison. Daniel Joseph Cece. Blake Reed Clifton. Cameron June Cox. Tiago de Sosa. Connor Brantley Enlow. Edward Rains Goretzka. William Halpern. Asti K. Kelly. Julie Suzanne Kemp. Ayman Khan. And his hair looks fantastic under the hat, in case you were wondering. He wanted me to tell you. Peter William Lalish. Rebecca Hope Lachlan. Terrence Omarshe Miles. Haley Allen Roy. Fletcher Alexander Smith. Chloe De Janeiro Trustman. Amy Nicole Vaughn. Levin Christopher Woodall. Darius Devin Zachary. We are now on the students in the public and interpersonal concentration. Tambitha Michelle Crowell. Katarina Wailing Hudnell. Blake Hope Morin. Cameron Lamar Shaw. We are now on the students in the interpersonal, organizational, and rhetorical concentration. Sean Boone. Summer Hope Duffy. Jared Alexander Fernandez. Alicia Natalia Ferreira. Alexia Bell George. Kenton Gibbs. Hannah Louise Miller. Megan Noel Mullins. Grant Alexander Rivers. Kayla Michelle Rosen. Lawrence Adebayo Tewo. Madison Christine Witzke. We are now on the students in the public relations concentration. Maya Adachi. Victoria Bieber. Adana Claire Beal. Lauren Ashley Brown. Anna Jean Campbell. Emily Elizabeth Crawford. Caitlin Alexis Dixon. Amy Nicole Eisenhower. Rachel Lisbeth Jackson. Katie Lee Jones. Chandler McKinley King. London Alexandria Lilly. Mary Margaret Chesson Lyle. Holly Sloan McGill. Ellen Gable McMullen. Megan Ann Milbauer. Michelle Holland Morrison. Anna Christine Munson. Emily Elizabeth Nicholson. Taylor Elise Parrish. Taylor Brooke Payne. Jared Richard Schoenthaler. Matthew Simpson. Mary Bryan Smith. Amy Nicole Tucker. And a round of applause for all of our graduates. Thank you.
Well done, ladies and gentlemen, well done. The number and quality of students graduating in our ceremony today demonstrates increased recognition of the importance of communication in our homes, workplaces, communities, and in our national and international relations. The post-graduation plans of our students provide further evidence of the value of a communication degree. We share your pride in what our graduates have accomplished, and we are excited about their promising futures. I end, as the department head, with a final congratulations to all of our graduates. We hope that you will stay in touch with us over there in Winston Hall. You know where we are, you know where your faculty are. We know you will face many challenges when you leave us here today. It is indeed a challenging world. But remember all that we have taught you when you confront these challenges. Remember especially that you should be able, now that you have your degrees and you've undergone this intensive study for many years, you should be able to articulate your ideas well and to relate them to others. You ought to be able to listen carefully and critically to other points of view, to weigh and evaluate arguments and evidence, and to bring your best judgment to issues that have no easy or automatic resolutions. As I close, here is a noteworthy quotation from the famous philosopher Confucius, which I've always liked, and I share it with my own kids. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but rising in every time we fail. I will ask that everyone take advantage of this beautiful new Talley Student Center and take your additional photos outside the ballroom so that we can exit, and the next group that's coming in for their graduation can take up their positions. I want to congratulate everyone once again. I want to thank all of the family and friends and wish you all a very happy holiday season and enjoy your graduation ceremony today. Our graduation is over, and I look forward to seeing many of you down the line.